Hello everyone, welcome to the chemical engineering simulation tutorial. So in this tutorial we will learn how to do chemical engineering simulations. Before I jump to the chemical engineering simulation, it is very important to learn why to do such simulations. So first, why we require simulation. So we require simulation before we are going to implement something. We need to simulate it beforehand so we know the expected results. So in the chemical industry, when the industry was developed, we used to make pilots plants where we tested our reactions, our flow charts, and the way we want to produce the certain chemicals to test whether it is feasible or not. But this pilot plant is cost too much. It's like the to set up a pilot plant required too much cost, and it takes time to set up a pilot plant, where on the other hand, to set up a simulation is very easy, and simulation can give you a feedback at each and every step, where you can go back and modify the previous step which is not available in the pilot plant. So basically simulation is mostly on cheaper side and can be learned quickly. We can learn quickly in a simulation before implementing that in pilot plant and then in a production plant. So as to be fit in an industry or to save money, we need to learn the chemical engineering simulations. So what is a simulation in chemical engineering really means? So it is the answer to the question what if. What if I want to separate a mixture of A and B using a distillation column versus some other separation process, or what if I want to flow this liquid using a pump, how much pressure I need to apply it, or what if I use a reactor of certain volume, will I get the desired result, will I get the desired reaction mixture, will I get the desired concentration of products or not. So the simulation can give answer to the each of these questions, and we before we are going to make a physical pilot plant, we can beforehand know by doing the soft simulations what will happens when we are going to implement these ideas of using a certain separation process, using a certain pump, using a certain reactor with different volumes. So the simulations answer to these questions. So simulation is actually solving the equation that you are set up to know the pressure, to know the flow, to know the reaction conversion and the other things. So basically simulation is setting up those equations and solving them, and this is for us is done by a simulator, because sometimes the equations that are arrived are non-linear, and solving a non-linear equation take a lot of time. So that's why we are do simulation and simulate solve those equations for us. So there are many simulators that are available in market. Few like Aspen is a paid software, very powerful tool. Similarly, we have a tool named DWSIM, which we are going to use in these tutorials, because it's an open source free software where we can do the simulations for this tutorial and also for the project that we are going to submit in our office or in our college. So this is a really helpful simulation to learn.